Hey guys, Nick Finzer back again, and this time I wanted to take a chance to talk about something that I've been getting some questions about, especially when I was on the road, about playing in the upper register. And I first want to just say that my approach might be different than some other people's, and so everyone has to find what works best for them. And that's a big thing for me is that we have to figure out what works for you and kind of roll with it. Everyone's going to have their own way of doing things. Everyone's going to have stuff that makes sense for them. So don't take this as end all be all, but this is how I think about it. I like to think about playing in the upper register like being able to sing in the upper register, just thinking about playing something nice and beautiful. I'm not a person that tries to practice forcing stuff out in the upper register. So a thing that I like to tell my students is to think about a tune or like the opening to Getting Sentimental by Tommy Dorsey, you know. And here we're just playing it in the key of F, and it also happens just to be an F major 7 arpeggio, but kind of taking it through the keys, slowly going up chromatically. So I just played an F, I'm going to jump up a fifth to C, then go up another step, D major, maybe up an octave from where I started. So what we're doing to achieve that upper register is focusing the air, pushing it really fast, keeping everything set, not pulling back, because if you pull back on your chops, it's going to stop your lips from being able to vibrate. Focus on making a small aperture, forcing the air through very quickly like a laser, focused, and think about just kind of singing it out nice and easy. The more that we work hard to get to the upper register, the more it's going to be forced, the more strains we're going to put on our chops. So we want to think about being nice and easy, nice and relaxed, and we just kind of push it up into the upper register. So playing a song like Getting Sentimental, or even any ballad that you like to play in the upper register. For example, a good challenge to kind of challenge your chops if you just play Body and Soul. You just play it up an octave. So you just get used to playing melodies in the upper register. Fast, focused air. If you want to think about the science of it, if you want to think about the literal sound waves, when we jump an octave, it has to be twice as fast. That sound wave is twice as fast to get that note to come out right. So we have to be pushing that air, we have to be focusing that air so that it can be moving, twice as fast as the octave below. So we have to really, really focus. And, I would be lying if I said that this came easy to me. I never had something above a B flat, a C, all during my undergrad. I could barely play in that register. Getting to a high F was really almost impossible, but it took years of kind of pushing through those moments, like trying to build up endurance, trying to play those things in the upper register. But as soon as I started doing things like playing songs in the upper register, taking rochus and putting them in the upper register, just playing it up an octave or play it in tenor clef to get it a little higher, and then maybe play it in treble clef, just as it looks. And the book just changed the clef in the key signature, and then just keep on raising it up. It's building it up. We have to play music in the upper register, because if we just play exercises, just try to hit notes, it really doesn't reflect how it's going to be when we actually play a song. So I would encourage you to just, take your rochus, put them in the upper register, take your favorite ballads, put them in the upper register, put them in keys where it pushes you a little bit, but it's still comfortable, and you can kind of build up those chops and thinking about the fast air and focus of the air, and not pulling back your chops, not pressing the horn into your face, all of those things, just thinking about singing the notes out. And the last thing that I want to say is that something that's been really helpful that I just kind of started checking out in the last couple of years is thinking about the vowel shape on the inside of our mouth when we're playing in the upper register. So thinking about an E syllable, moving the tongue up to compress the airstream even more. I, E. So when I'm playing that opening of Getting Sentimental, I'm going I, E. Different key, I'm going to play it now, but thinking I, trying to move that tongue, lift the tongue in the mouth so that it can speed up the air, and it not only speeds it up, but it focuses the air and helps things get moving. So make sure when you're practicing your upper register, you're taking breaks, you're not stressing yourself out, you're not pushing too much. We have to, have a balance of work and rest, and give yourself time. Push yourself, take a break, play the piano or something, and then come back to it another day. This is just the beginning of we're thinking about upper register, thinking about songs. Another time, we'll talk about some other things in the upper register. Happy practicing.